Yo Dodger Nation. Strap in tight because what I'm about to unleash is a straight-up seismic event, a controversy that's ripping through front offices like a wildfire, sparking fan riots across the country, and threatening to tilt the entire MLB landscape into chaos. We're talking Andrew Friedman, the Dodgers' puppet master, pulling off the most diabolical, under-the-radar chess gambit of the offseason. And no, they're not just twiddling their thumbs while the world burns, they're hanging around the backboard, lurking like a shark in the shadows, ready to devour the rebound while every other team chases Hail Marys into oblivion. This isn't just strategy, it's psychological warfare. Trust me, when Friedman strikes, it's gonna shatter rival dreams and cement LA as the unstoppable force. Let's dive deep, folks, step by agonizing step, because this could be the moment baseball's power balance crumbles forever. Picture this. Early January, the off-season clock ticking like a bomb, spring training looming just weeks away, and the free agent pool is a shark tank of desperation. Kyle Tucker, Cody Bellinger, and Bo Bichette are the big fish, with contract projections that could fund a small nation's GDP. Tucker's rumored at 8 years and $288 million, Bellinger's hovering around 6 years and $182 million, and Bichette? Wild swings from 5 years at $150 million to a jaw-dropping 7 years at $210 million. Teams are in bidding wars, owners are sweating, and fans are erupting in outrage. But the Dodgers? Silent. Stealthy. Not a peep. Ken Rosenthal nailed it. They're hanging around the backboard, not the reckless shooter from half-court, but the savvy rebound king, think Dennis Rodman in his Bulls heyday, positioned perfectly to snatch the ball and slam it home. Why the fury? Because while the Phillies, Mets, and Yankees hemorrhage cash on decade-long deals that become anchors, LA's playing the patient game. Rival fans are apoplectic, Dodgers are cowards. Media's screaming, "Where's the aggression?" Executives are whispering in panic. Here's the crazy part. This is calculated brilliance and it's about to explode in October glory. People are furious and you should be too. Because if you're not watching this unfold, you're missing the revolution. Let's peel back the layers on these players and teams, the pawns in Friedman's grand game. Kyle Tucker, the Astros' golden child, a 6'4" outfield dynamo who's redefined Houston's identity. At 26, he's got 30-plus HR power in his bat, elite Gold Glove defense in center, and a .270-plus average that screams superstar. But Houston's in rebuild mode post-scandals, so Tucker's the crown jewel they're cashing in. Cody Bellinger? The prodigal son, once LA's darling before bouncing to the Cubs and Yankees. At 28, he's still packing switch-hitting thunder, 30 HR potential, 20 SB speed, but nagging injuries and a .250 BA slump have made him a question mark. Teams see upside but Dodgers know the risks. Bo Bichette? Toronto's third base phenom, 25 going on 30, with a .300 average, 20-plus HRs, and a cannon arm that won him Gold Gloves. He's the Blue Jays' heartbeat, but with Toronto's recent moves, like signing Japanese import Masataka Yoshida, he's suddenly expendable. And Tarek Skubal? Detroit's ace assassin, a 6'3" lefty with a 95 miles per hour heater, filthy slider, and a 2.80 ERA that's Cy Young caliber. The Tigers are playoff contenders now, but Skubal's in his final contract year, making him the ultimate trade chip. Andrew Friedman? The Dodgers' architect, a data-driven wizard who turned Tampa Bay into champs and LA into a dynasty. He's not flashy, he's forensic, building with short-term deals that dodge long-term disasters. The Dodgers themselves? A $300 million behemoth with Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Betts as cornerstones, but they're allergic to bloated contracts. This background isn't just context, it's the foundation of the conspiracy. Rhetorical question. Are these players just pieces or is Friedman scripting their fates? Now buckle up for the conspiratorial deep dive, because this reeks of manipulation, folks. Is Friedman secretly puppeteering the entire offseason? Think about it. By staying quiet, the Dodgers are forcing rivals into overbids, creating a market frenzy that benefits LA. Tucker to Toronto? That's the Blue Jays, desperate for relevance, throwing every penny at him to mask their mediocrity, a move that leaves them cash-strapped for years. Bellinger to the Yankees? Brian Cashman's highest priority admission? That's not coincidence, it's panic mode, locking in a player whose best days might be behind him. Bichette? If Toronto's signaling he's out, Friedman's agents are probably texting, "Hold out for LA, who will give you freedom, not chains." And Skubal? Detroit won't trade midseason unless they're tanking. Friedman's betting on July meltdowns, when Tigers falter and LA's cruising. This is orchestrated imbalance. Rival execs are raging, they're gaming the system, colluding to weaken us. Fans are theorizing on Reddit, Dodgers are in cahoots with agents. Media's hinting at shadow deals. But what if it's deeper? A league-wide plot where LA lets others bleed, then swoops for the scraps? Here's the intrigue. Is Friedman whispering to Tucker, "Wait for us in July"? Or is this just genius? You tell me, conspiracy or coincidence? The stakes are sky high and the outrage is real. Let's compare this to Dodgers' past brilliance. It's like reliving their greatest hits. Remember letting Giancarlo Stanton bolt for Miami, then snagging Freddie Freeman on a flexible deal? Instant upgrade without the 10-year hangover. Contrast that with the Phillies' disastrous 10-year, $330 million Bryce Harper contract. A deal that's already crippling their payroll and forcing fire sales. Or the Mets' bloated mess from overpaying Jacob deGrom and others, leading to a rebuild nightmare. Friedman's approach? Antithesis to chaos. He's not the Yankees dropping $400 million on Aaron Judge. He's the Patriots drafting value and trading smart. League patterns? Teams like the Astros or Padres panic in Decembers, regretting it by May. Dodgers mirror Buffett. Patient investors striking when blood's in the water. This echoes the 2010s Lakers, lurking for LeBron after others overpaid. If Tucker bolts to Toronto, it's like the Cavs' Kyrie disaster. LA waits for the next big rebound. Crazy, right? It's why Dodger fans smirk while rivals fume. History proves this works. Drilling into roster implications. This is where the drama hits fever pitch. Dodgers have 39 on their 40-man roster, that open spot screaming mystery move. Pitching depth? Insane, 20-plus arms including Yamamoto, 30 starts last year, only one to do it. Snell, Ohtani, Glasnow, Sasaki and prospects like Stone, Hurt, Grove. Bullpen? Elite with Diaz, Scott, Trinan, Vija, a murderous core that could close games solo. But outfield? Alarmingly thin, just 5. Betts, Ohtani, DH, Hernandez, Pages, Ward and Chani. Conforto's exit leaves a crater. Hernandez's elbow surgery means 1 to 2 months out. Betts is thriving at infield. If no Tucker/Bellinger, Chani, a 24-year-old speedster with .280 potential, might start in left, platooning with Ward. Salary dynamics? Dodgers crave 3-year deals at $45 to $50 million per year with opt-outs, avoiding albatrosses like the Yankees' Judge deal. Skubal trade? Could cost Reblinski or young arms, but fits their depth perfectly. Big question, can they afford him? Leverage says yes. If Tigers are .500 by July, LA pounces, turning good to great. But that outfield hole? It's a crisis waiting to happen. Fans are outraged. Friedman fixed this. And the tension's building. Roster-wise, this keeps them nimble, but without depth, it's a gamble. People are furious and rightfully so. Time for the scouting deep dive. Let's dissect these talents like a GM in a war room. Kyle Tucker. Strengths, 30-plus HR pop, Gold Glove defense, .270 BA 25 SB speed. Weaknesses, 25% K rate, injury prone, missed time in 2022. Projections, 8/288 M? Overkill. He'd mash in LA's lineup but might decline by year 5. Cody Bellinger. Strengths, switch hitting versatility, 30 HR upside, elite speed. Weaknesses, .250 BA inconsistency, defensive regression. At 28, he's a high-risk, high-reward gamble. Yankees see win now, Dodgers see potential albatross. Bo Bichette. Strengths, .300 BA, 20 HR, Gold Glove at 3B. Weaknesses, position fit, crowded infield, young but peaking. Dodgers could shift him to 2B on a short deal. Tarek Skubal. Strengths, 95 miles per hour fastball, 2.80 ERA, 200-plus KS. Durability, 200 innings last year. Weaknesses, command and high-leverage spots. Projections, ace for a decade. Deadline rental might be 2 to 3 top prospects. Outfield bargains? Harrison Bader, 32, versatile, .250 BA, elite defense. A $5 to $10 million steal. Hunter Renfroe, 34, 25 HR power, or Tommy Pham, 38, veteran presence. Cheap depth. Scouting screams Bader as the fit for LA's thin cupboard. Stats don't lie, this is value hunting. Oh, the league's in meltdown mode. Rival fans? Toronto's ecstatic for Tucker, but insiders call it desperation theater. Yankees fans are drooling over Bellinger, but media's labeling it a panic pivot. Tigers fans are clutching Skubal like a lifeline, but execs know he's bait. Dodgers rivals? Astros GM Dana Brown is reportedly livid. They're letting us overpay while they lurk. Phillies and Mets are scrambling, their fans raging on socials. Media's exploding, headlines like Dodgers, MIA in free agency chaos? But the outrage? It's palpable. Conspiracy forums are ablaze, Friedman's rigging the market. Fans are furious, Twitter's a war zone with Dodgers are soft cowards. Yet Dodger Nation? We're the cool kids, grinning because we know the rebound's imminent. This reaction isn't just noise, it's proof Friedman's strategy is working, and it's driving everyone else insane. Zooming out to the big picture, this offseason could redefine MLB forever. If Dodgers snag Skubal in July, they're a juggernaut. Ohtani Yamamoto Skubal rotation? World Series lock. Free agency? Lockout looms, CBA expires, so players might rush deals, Dodgers flex keeps them ahead. Competitive balance? This widens the chasm, LA reloads, others crumble. For the league? A lesson in patience over panic. If Tucker goes elsewhere, LA grabs Bader or grows internally. Big question. Does this make them unbeatable or is there a hidden flaw? The implications are staggering: championships, rivalries, even labor wars. People are furious, but the smart money's on Friedman. So, there it is, Dodger Nation, the backboard masterclass, a conspiratorial symphony that's got MLB on edge. Are they playing 4D chess while everyone panics? Absolutely. From Tucker's Toronto tease to Skubal's deadline drama, this is off-season warfare. But LA's patient, poised for glory. What do you think, genius or villainy? Drop your hot takes. Tucker to LA or bust? Bellinger in pinstripes? Skubal trade inevitability? Will this strategy deliver rings? Like, subscribe, smash that bell. Let's keep the fire burning. Dodger Nation, eyes on the prize. The real show starts soon. Peace out.